here through Pennsylvania. And currently on 993 East. So, driving through some farmlands here. Absolutely beautiful. Had a wonderful evening with our Miss Pierogi, Josie, and her wonderful family. Great morning with them, hanging out. Got to see some neat things today. All right, we're getting YouTube comments in. Hi, Darlene. Good afternoon. Welcome to Pennsylvania, guys. We'll be making our way across the state here. That was a cool monster truck over there. Holy cow. Another beautiful day today. 64 degrees, guys. 64 outside. And I've got Facebook comments coming in. Beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, MGB, good to see you. So we're actually 5.5 hours drive time from our next location. I'm not going home tonight. I'm going to be stopping at another friend's and headed to check on my sister's car at the garage and hopefully get this one looked at really quick while I'm over there this weekend and hopefully make it home Monday. So that is the goal. So we're going to try to get into New York tonight. That is the goal. And get this one, like I said, looked at. We have a minor oil leak, so we want to get that attended to after we had this massive drive halfway across the country. Hello, Jerry. Good afternoon. And again, guys, we are driving through Pennsylvania right now. Beautiful countryside. United States Urban Works plant up on the hill this morning. That was kind of cool. I haven't been there since the Trump rally in Pittsburgh. So that was really neat. Got some pictures for you guys. We had some adventures today already. I did again with our wonderful got Road and Old Road 66. Okay. It's okay. These things happen. But, I know you were jumping in on live streams, so you're able to join us in that respect. And for that, we are always, always excited. Sometimes things happen. Can and different events. I'm glad you were able to come and hang out with us live stream. And I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me as we make our way, you know, across the country, because this is beautiful countryside. We have a glorious nation, and you know, it's so fun to see all these sights and all the places here in this country. So little towns, all the fun stuffs. Hey, Derek. Enjoy the birthday party. All right, let's see here. Hello, Michael. Hi, String. Good afternoon, everybody. So glad to have you here. All right, guys. Accept right turn. Cool beans. Okay. We're going. We're going. All right, point 1. So we're going to hang a left, and we're going to get onto 66B over here. So again, just cutting through some farmlands. Okay. All right. Beautiful. I'm going to turn on my headlights. It's just really dreary out. Hey, chessboard. Good afternoon. Good to see you, my friend. All right, 1.1 miles, and we're getting on Scenic Drive, it says. So, again, we're taking some country roads here for a minute. Turn coming up here in just a second. Again, beautiful drive though, out here in these rural areas. Okay. So it says here we're turning onto Scenic Drive. We're going, but where we're going. Hello, Ariel. Hi, Vince. All right. So, guys, we are making our way through Pennsylvania right now. Again, just outside the Pittsburgh area. And we're about to get on 22, so... let's see here. All right. So we should be getting on the highway here in just a second, guys. Please bear with me. These roads are a little bumpy. Keto dokie. Beautiful. Alrighty. Well, hello, highway. Okay. I have, well, like 3/4, but yeah. We've got fuel for a while. Oh, you won the battle with the lights and the snowman? Awesome, Jerry. Glad that worked out for you. Says on maps the speed limit's 45, but we'll see. I just set the cruise because sounds like a plan to me. Old William Penn Highway and U-turns. Very cool. That was cool. I didn't have time to take a picture, but I figured you guys might like that. Hello, Theo. Good afternoon. Exactly, Ed. But we'll check when we stop. Probably sounds terrible, but oh, goodness gracious. I wish it was like sunshinier, but it's okay. It's okay. Hopefully we have decent weather. We'll just pray for it, that's all. And Miss Joss, she got me this amazing little like birthday care package. I'm so excited. It's so cool. It's sitting in my front seat right now. She got me all kinds of yummy road snackies and coffee and these cool marshmallows to put in my drinks. It was super sweet. And I'm very excited. I love care packages like that. Off in the distance there. Pretty cool. 80 in Branson right now. I'm so jealous. Like I said, 64 here, so it's not too bad though. It's a nice warm afternoon. Officially on 22 eastbound, guys. 22 eastbound. Making our way across the state of Pennsylvania. And again, hopefully this weather holds out. It is a little dark, but fuel status is just over 3/4 of a tank. So we've got some time on the fuel. And Miss Joss was kind enough to make me a cup of coffee to go. So I have a cup of coffee. Got mostly a full tank of fuel. And like I said, a good night's sleep and a hot shower under us. Rio had pup cups of ice cream. Dreary but not raining all day. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Chessboard, it's so good to see you hanging out in the chat for a little bit. I know you popped in the other day, but I always smile when I see you because I think of that chess piece in St. Louis. That was such a cool side trip last year. I hope you guys enjoyed the side trips this year. I hopefully you guys had as much fun with them as I did, because we sure did have quite a few. We had some neat ones this year, or at least I think they were neat. And we did some new stuff, saw some new things, took the southern route out. And I don't know, it was just, like I said, really, really fun for me. And I hope you guys enjoyed going on all those fun trips. All those little side detours, tourist attractions. This year we did 2 of the fudge factories. We did the original location, and they did redo some of the stuff inside there, some of the cases and things. We checked out the newest fudge factory store. We had the world's largest anvil. We had the world's largest horseshoe. The world's largest gavel. We saw some murals of Cuba. We saw some murals in Marshall. And we also saw the Tunnel to Towers traveling memorial exhibit that was parked there in Marshall, which I thought was really, really cool. Then we got to go see Little Switzerland and the world's largest cuckoo clock that was actually functioning. That functions and has a band that comes out of the doors and dancers that dance. It was pretty amazing to see. So lots of fun things. This morning, I'll have to put up pictures, guys, because we didn't take, we didn't do live stream video. But this morning we got to see this really cool bowling alley with rubber banded duck bowling pins. And the extremely retro alleys, totally amazing to see. We also, I also got to see the United States Steel Irvin Works building, where we were earlier for the Pittsburgh rally for Trump. Once before that was sitting up on the hill, so I got some really cool pictures of that as well from earlier today. So lots of cool stuff taking place on this trip. We've already started talking about next year's trip and the drive and some of the things we want to do and places we want to go. And it's going to be epic, I think. Absolutely an epic trip. So, I hope you guys, again, enjoyed some of the new stuff this year, new spaces to visit. I had a blast with it. The museum in Little Switzerland was really cool. We'll have to upload that footage though, because you guys buffered out. You have a duck pin place there, but you've never been. Oh, but you've never been. It was cool. This one was really cool. I think it's the oldest rubber banded duck pin bowling lanes, if I remember correctly. I think. But definitely cool. And lots and lots of fun. Watching everybody participate, watching how the machines worked, taking pictures of the place. It was very cool. All right, awesome, Ed. Awesome, awesome. Set the cruise and we're off. But yeah, it definitely looks dreary today. They're all on that exit. Beautiful. I could take a nap today. Like, this weather makes me tired too. But it's okay. We got a lot of driving to do. Again, 5 hours, just over 5 hours to my next destination. 336 miles, guys. Gonna try and hammer them out as best we can. If you guys ever have suggestions for fun places that you want to see us go, or maybe stop by, or something that you know of, even something that you would love to see but just can't seem to get there, I would love to add it to one travel. If we can. So So when I bought this truck 3 years ago, it had 96,000 miles on it, just under. And while we were on this trip, we officially rolled 100,000 miles that I own this truck together. Now, of course, this truck has been down probably a combined 6 months in the last 3 years. So that mileage does not include any borrowed vehicles. But we've spent 100,000 miles plus together on the road in this truck, guys. How wild is that? Right now, the odometer is sitting at 197,669 miles and still rolling. So she's just under 200,000. And like I said, we put 100,000 of those miles on there ourselves. So, Theo, you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, my dear. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. I appreciate you. I love the fact that you always take a minute and say hi, and I appreciate that so much. Yeah, like I said, guys, 100K. 100,000 miles together just in this truck. And again, that's not counting when we We borrowed Wayne's car. That's not counting my sister's car. That's not counting any of those other times that we had borrowed vehicles to cruise around in for a couple of days or a week or 2 weeks or whatever it was. I mean, some of those, like I said, were pretty long stints of borrowed vehicles. So, and this truck here, I mean, realistically, she really hasn't had a ton of work done. I mean, a lot of it's maintenance stuff, so she drives really well, can't complain. Especially considering we put on in 3 years what most people put on in 10 on a vehicle, so yeah. But that's a lot of cool road adventures together. And I appreciate you guys joining me on the road for all those miles. They wouldn't be possible without you guys. And, you know, you guys have kept me company, prayed over me, rode along with me, kept my spirits high when they wanted to be low. And we've gotten to see so many amazing places, meet so many new people, see so many awesome events and powerful speakers, and done so many great things. And I appreciate every single one of you guys in this whole journey, because it really has been amazing so far. And keep in mind, guys, this is the second Durango since the convoy. My original Durango, I broke the rear in it when I bought this thing 3 years ago. So that one ran for the very first year, all of those travels up and down. So again, we have traveled quite a few miles together, guys. Oh, well, enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Hello, Miss Mona. I'm glad you guys stopped in, saying hello today. I know there's a lot of big college football games going on. I hope you guys have a blast watching them. And again, we are cruising along here through Pennsylvania. And we're on 22 eastbound, guys. Making our way through the state and up into New York. Yes, you guys definitely tested my patience too. Straight. But yeah, it has been quite the journey. I think we've covered 29 different states in this truck, and 2 Canadian provinces. Some of those states multiple times, but 29 of the United States. So it's definitely been quite a ride in the last couple of years. So we are entering downtown Blairsville, guys. Blairsville, Pennsylvania. Again, 22 and 119. This is Jonnet Road intersection of Jonnet Road. It looks like there's a flea market. Very cool. Aw, thank you, Miss Mona. I'm so glad you sent me that song. That was very cool. For those of you that don't know, that maybe missed it on the live stream, Miss Mona wrote a song that she said was inspired by me, and I thought it was really, really cool. And it's a very beautiful song, and I cannot wait to share it out with you guys and let you all hear it, because it's super sweet and amazing. And it made me feel really, really good to know that somewhere along the line, somebody finds me a little bit inspiring in some respect, and I just think it's beautiful and wonderful, and I appreciate it so much, and I just thought it was such a neat thing. So I cannot wait, again, to share that with you guys if you missed it on the live stream. But it was a wonderful, wonderful time at the Convoy of Honor, guys. As always, so much fun. We did so many amazing things honoring our vets, and still in the process of making our way home. Of course, taking a little bit easier of a time on our way back. But Clem's Cafe, hey, that looks like a cool place. I don't know if y'all saw the pig with the shades on the top. Makes me think of a barbecue joint. Lots of businesses around here. Indiana, exit 1 mile. Valley Dairy Restaurant. Interesting. Cool beans. So, love from the road there, guys. Oh, well, good luck, Jaws. I hope you win something, girl. I need you to win stuff for all the years I never won anything. I'll live vicariously through you. But yeah, I hope you win some hole punchers. Like, for real. Resort Plaza, guys. Wow, I feel like this is really far out in the intersection, but I guess not. Okay, no problem. No problem, Ed, no problem. And again, guys, just making our way across Pennsylvania. Getting into the final legs of the journey here. Five hours and 6 minutes. I will tell you, I'll be very glad once I finally get home, though. It's been a great drive, but long time from home. All right, Johnstown and Evansburg. Coming up. You've never been through Pennsylvania before, Miss Ariel? Well, oh my goodness. Aren't you in for a treat? We get to go clear across the state today. So you'll get to see a lot of Pennsylvania. This is my home state, for those of you that don't know. Close to string. I have the garage and then home. So garage is next and then home. So we are getting there. We're getting into those final days of this trip. And hopefully everything's just minor fix with the truck and smooth sailing home. So we are getting there to the final parts now. But we've gotten lots of visiting in. We got to see the chicken lady. We got to see Miss Joss. Again, we got to go bowling. These last few days have been pretty cool. And I'm really thankful that we got to take this whole trip together. So yeah, we're gonna have 5 hours out pretty much to the area with the shop, and then when I drive home it's like 3 more hours, and then the journey is finished for this year. But what a wild one so far. Oh, I believe it, Miss Mona. I think Oliver did it. I know you most certainly did. And you need to rest up and take care of yourself so you don't damage that hip anymore. But yeah, this is, I wish it was a little, not so overcast, but at least it's not raining. And, we can still see, so that's good. I know we're starting out a little later in the day today, and it's going to be a lot more nighttime driving, which I apologize for. I did see you, Miss Jerry. I count that. That was a side trip. And a glorious one at that. Well, at least you know where you're going in the dark, Ed. Because you've done this part of the drive in the dark before with me. I love my truck and it's really comfortable, but after, 10 days, I just want my bed and a couch. That's where I'm at, guys. This is kind of brutal traveling like this. And definitely starting to feel it as we get closer to that 2-week mark. Left. So Wednesday to Wednesday was 7. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 10 days. 10 days on the road, guys. 10 days on the road. But it is great to have all of you guys with us. state. Even if it is only like temporary-ish. I don't have anything etched in stone on the calendar right now as far as the next trip out. Of course, there are always things going on and I won't be stationary for long, but I'll probably take most of this upcoming week to, recoup, clean my house, get my business back up and rolling, all the things, laundry, cleaning, all the normal things everybody else has to do, right? That have been neglected at my place for a little bit while I'm away. So I probably will, because I'm looking at potentially getting home on Monday. So I have to get all the stuff for my business caught up, ready to go. Unload the truck, all those things. And hopefully have at least a day or two to just rest. Because this does take a lot out of me when we're on the road like this. Nothing planned just yet. I will let you guys know and keep you updated as best I can, as always. Some things are just last minute, and it's you never know. It's a crapshoot with me. Some things are planned, some things are last minute. That's why if you guys haven't already, please make sure you're following or subscribed to our pages. Hit your notification bells so that you know when we go live. Because you never know where we're going to turn up, when an event pops up. And it's always a good time when we go. Yeah, I hope to, Miss Ariel. I do. I hope to get a day or two. I'm not planning on doing anything crazy, at least. Not for right now. I know Rio's going to need the rest too. Poor boy is so exhausted. I know this has taken a lot out of him too. He was very at his house, and he was just on the floor, flopped on the couch. He was just I don't wanna. But it's been a big trip for him too, so. We haven't done one of these longer ones in a little bit. It's usually just a couple of days, usually under a week. So this is one of the longer trips we make. And like I said, poor guy's exhausted. But I know he's been having a great time. He loves meeting everyone and giving them kisses and hugs and cuddles, and he's just such a fantastic dog. Boy, oh boy, I should learn not to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning. It was a really late night last night. Miss Joss and I have not seen each other for a little while in person, so we got carried away with talking, and we were up half the night. Early. So It's okay. If we'd have taken the nap, we probably wouldn't be getting where we're going. And we certainly would have never made it on the road during daylight. So I'm kind of glad we started out early so you guys get some daytime drive today. I know, I ate this. So, like, I had this big parfait cup of ice cream. It had to be, I don't know, it had to be like at least a 16 or 20 ounce cup of chocolate ice cream before I left. It was so delicious, though, guys. Like, Miss Joss has an ice cream maker, soft serve ice cream maker in her house. It is the coolest thing ever, and I love it. She actually took video of me getting my ice cream cone yesterday, but it is so good, and it tastes so much better than the commercial stuff. It's crazy. But I did a big cup of ice cream, and after I had some rigatonis for lunch, Miss Joss made sure I was completely full, well taken care of, showered, rested, good food, dessert. I mean, the works. She like rolled out the red carpet. I love it. But she did. She took very good care of me, guys, and I am so appreciative of that. But yeah, she has a tabletop ice cream maker, and it's just, well, it's a countertop. It's huge. It's not really small. It's huge. It's like a commercial size. But it was so much fun, and the ice cream was so good. And something I'm not going to really fun night. Really fun morning and afternoon today. So, yes, I was all, it was like going to the groomers. Yep, all cleaned, pressed, fluffed. It was so nice. It was so nice. It's so funny sometimes when you're on the road, the things that you appreciate the most when you're stopped somewhere. And I'm telling you, you know, a nice home cooked meal and a hot shower and a place to stretch out is worth everything, guys, everything. It is just so wonderful, and I'm so appreciative because, again, you know, I'm thankful for anybody and everyone that puts me up or buys me a meal or, you know, gets me a coffee or pays for gas. You guys have no idea how much that means to me, and I'm so appreciative of all of those things. And you know, like I said, it's those things there that help make everything worthwhile, right? And you know, I'm humbled every time. Concern and worry and just okay that you know, I've got all this team running around, and it's always blown away and thankful. I mean, it's almost like something Dairy Queen or wherever else. I mean, it's crazy. Wow, this is all crazy. Like, my truck doesn't want to go any faster. I feel like I'm crawling and she doesn't want to go any faster. I would not want to do this in wintertime. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm very thankful. You know, everybody treats me like family, and it's just the most wonderful thing. And it is so appreciated. You guys are all so appreciated. Right. Aw, Joss, I love you too. Like, so much. You have no idea. And it was just so wonderful. You know, and to see you and Kayla both in one day, and then, you know, and just see family, right? Places that I consider home away from home, and family, and it did my soul wonders. It really did. And lifts my spirits. Fills my belly with lots of ice cream, but lifts my spirits. I don't know. Miss Joss could almost give Uranus Fudge Factory a run for their money when it comes to that ice cream, though. That was pretty good. I've never had soft serve that good. So, definitely cool, guys. Definitely cool. If Miss Joss invites you for ice cream, say yes. Hello, Barbara. Well, no rain yet, just dreary and overcast. And according to the chat, it's been dreary and overcast on the East Coast here all day. So, no rain though, just dreary looking. So, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Again, we are making our way across Pennsylvania, guys. Headed towards New York. Started out right near Pittsburgh this afternoon. We're down to 4 hours and 49 minutes of drive time, guys. 308 miles to go. But a beautiful drive through Pennsylvania right now. Definitely late in the fall, well past the peak here in PA. Most of the trees are naked. Not a whole lot of colors left, but still beautiful. As we move into this winter season. California's really getting a lot of rain. Wow. Yeah, I think you said it was raining there yesterday too, wasn't it? Woo. Sorry, guys. Like I said, it was a late night. I'm not used to it anymore. I'm not 20 anymore. As much as I would like to think I am, I'm not. That needs friends. That's in my elbow room. All right. Oh, Rio is completely passed out, snoring in the back. He's so funny. He was so tired. But he spent, you know, he was at a lot of his favorite places. So yesterday, when we visited the chicken lady, she has a whole pack of dogs. And he has known her dogs since I brought him home from Texas. So her house is like a second home to him. And he spent, I don't know, whatever it was, like 3 hours that we were there, just out running around, being crazy with the other dogs and the kids. And I mean, he was just living it up. And then we went to Miss Joss's house, and he was all over the place, so happy to see everybody. And he was trying so hard to stay awake with Joss and I last night as we were talking. He was like trying to hang with the big boys. He's sitting on the couch, and you just watch his eyes keep drooping. And finally he gave up and like laid down. He was so funny. But he is plumb wore out today. Plumb wore out. But he loves the kids, and Kayla's kids, and Joss's grandson. He has just had so much fun. Oh, nice. Good. I'm glad somebody has blue skies in this country. Hey, Ed. We are doing absolutely awesome. We're enjoying our country scenery, talking about our adventures in Rio, and how amazing he is. Yeah, Ed, Jerry's got this, man. She's got this. She's like the bouncer at the door right now. I love it. Love it. Let's see. Well, I'm glad you can do both, Ed, and I'm glad you keep checking on us. You haven't gotten too lost in the game to that you forgot us or anything, so that's good. Man, this is a cool sky though for scenery photos. So, Barbara, we're headed across Pennsylvania today, and we're going to be headed to New York. I have a minor oil leak in the truck. So, heading there, and then heading home. So, we have 4 hours and 43 minutes to go, though, across this beautiful state of mind here in Pennsylvania. Again, started at the western end this afternoon and headed most of the way across before skipping north. So, let's check out these signs here. Let's make sure we're staying in the right lane, in the correct lanes. Did you wake up? Did you have a nice nap? Did you have a nice nap, Bubba? going back to bed? Okay. He's decided he's going back to bed. I heard you back there. I heard you. So, Ariel, I'm not exactly sure where we are at the moment. We started on the outskirts of Pittsburgh earlier this afternoon, so about an hour ago. And we are headed eastbound. We're on 22. It says Altoona's 22 miles. So, Ed would be a better question for that on the map. Oh wow, Hard Rock Casino is officially open to the public in Bakersfield and near Bakersfield. Cool. Very cool. Branson University, next grade. Ed is a fantastic guy, awesome mod, and he is a phenomenal navigator. And he is in the chat. He's bouncing in and out, Miss Ariel, and I'm sure he can better answer your question in a little bit. He's currently engrossed in his favorite football game, one of his favorite teams or something today, I think. So hopefully when he bounces back in, he'll be able to tell you where we are exactly on a map. And I do apologize that I'm not much help. You would think I would know better, but I don't. I don't. Coming up on the exit for 164 Munster and Portage. Again, we're traveling 22 eastbound through Pennsylvania here. Ah, college football, that's it. There you go, Miss Ariel. Hopefully he'll be able to help you figure out where I am. Well, if you want a cheesesteak, Jerry, you got to wait till we get to the eastern side of Pennsylvania to get a real one. Because you got to get closer to I grew up on them. They're like super yummy. Oh, Rio had 2 pup cups. He had a pup cup of ice. Well, 3 on this trip. Because he had ice cream today, yesterday, and the day before at Uranus. He's had a lot of ice cream. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about it. Well, he needs to slow down on the ice cream. Just saying. Hey, Okie Gigi. How are you, girl? Oh, yep, still on the road. Holy bananas. Not gonna lie, my back is really bothering me today. I think it's just from all the setting we've been doing. Yeah, he's definitely napping. He's had so many snacky foods and treats and yummy goodnesses. You know, because he's not spoiled or anything. He's not spoiled. Not at all. Josh got to see his setup in the back. It's pretty sweet. He like sprawls out all over in that bed back there. You're jealous you're not on the road? Oh. Gigi, I'm telling you right now, girl, this is day number 10 on the road. I'm ready. I'm ready to stop being on the road for a day or 2. He is a sweet doggy. Rio is the best. And again, thank you all for joining us as we make our way across Pennsylvania here. Gonna head towards New York, up into New York there. Get this beastie looked at. Oh, you are correct. It is always good to know I haven't missed my exit, but we have quite a few miles to go yet, and Maps is up and an Ed in the comments. We should be good. All right, Jerry, we'll see you in a minute. But again, super happy to have everybody here, and I hope you guys are enjoying this drive. Kind of cutting through the middle of the state.